All right, hey everyone, welcome to a Zelda Speedruns Ocarina of Time item randomizer. This is a standard tournament season 4. We've got a losers bracket round 2 with Marco and Readrim. And I've got two awesome comms with me, Banana Lord and Joe Dies at the End. How's it going?
Pretty good, thanks. How are you?
Doing pretty well over here. This should be a hype match. Been looking forward to this one for a little bit.
I am excited about this one.
Oh my
wow.
god, what a start. Okay. Readrim, there we go. So we're starting adult in the wasteland with a Pona song. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least it's in logic to get back here. And we also saw earlier we started with the Zora Sapphire, which isn't really great, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, as we see Readrim just heading for Valley, and Marco is doing a very naked wasteland, literally 0 items.
I
And there's
think
the
Readrim was trying
wasteland
to...
hint.
What was the wasteland hint?
It was the one Readrim just read. It's a red rupee.
Oh, well, here we got to get to Colossus. Now, I think Readrim was originally trying to do the wasteland with absolutely nothing, but missed the lineup just slightly, which will probably cost him, because Marco, if he pulls this off, is going to get a free song from Colossus.
Yeah.
Much earlier than logic would dictate.
Guess it depends what it is, but it's still, especially super early, having another song is good.
Honestly, if you're starting with opponents, there's not much that could really be a bad song. Maybe Song of Time. 50's dead.
Not getting a 50 skull seed today.
You know why we're not getting one? Because it was originally supposed to be spell casting this and not you and me. So the game knew. I mean, if it was originally us, it would have been a 50 skull seed.
Yeah, probably. And Fire Foolish.
Prelude. Okay.
Okay.
That's convenience.
Yeah.
Especially with this horrible adult spawn.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. With that spawn, you really want some warp songs. And 40 is dead as well.
Get back of the lake hints early.
Colossus way here. Wait, that means it's the fairy or the arch. It's not going to be Prelude.
No, it wouldn't be Prelude.
Did we see what was on the arch? I couldn't tell.
I don't think
Spirit,
Marco...
DC, Jabu, and Fast Text. Spirit, DC, Jabu, Forest, Fire, Deku.
With a barren forest, with a barren fire already, so...
Bigoron has a bomb bag.
Will it be our first logical...
It's not that, and Bottom of the Well Way of the Hero.
Well, first logical bomb bag, I don't think is possible for Bigoron. Because you need bombs to get to him.
Yeah, that's a good point. Unless... Can you use a hammer for all that?
I don't think you can because of the ledge bomb. Because of the ledge rock.
Yeah, the ledge rock. Fairly sure you can't use hammer for that one, so...
I think theoretically you can if you approach it from the top, but that would require access all the way around him, which is a little tricky. So, maybe?
Yeah, you could maybe do that. Readrim is taking advantage of the Pona song, just immediately going and doing all these Hyrule Field grottos. Okay, VXR is saying it could be the first bomb bag because you can use Strength or Bow on Link the Goron. Man on the Roof paying out.
It wasn't Link the Goron though, it was Big Goron. Oh, so yeah. But I guess that would work. Okay.
Well, hopefully that means no wallet watts this seed. That tunic that Marco just got. Those are the worst seeds. Like even worse than, 50 skulls or all dungeons or whatever. I think the worst ones are wallet, Way of the Hero, tunic, Way of the Hero.
Well, that was a Sphere Zero Way of the
Yeah.
Hero, so I don't think you'll see any wallet lots. And Nocturne
Yeah.
in Windmill. Okay.
Is Mido gonna have anything? It's a
Lots
lot
of blue
rubies.
rubies.
Some health. And some more money. And some more money.
Just
They're
money all
rich
around.
this
Okay.
seed. Is there something wrong with the audio games bond? It's fine on my end. Oh no, slingshot on King Zora. I really hope that's not Way of the Hero. The audio is super quiet. Yeah, if it's quiet, we can take care of that.
So it's pretty amazing how different a routing our two runners have started with. This is very uncommon for Season 4. Normally we see at least a little bit of sync up for the first 10 minutes or so.
Yeah. Not even uncommon for like literally the whole seed to do basically the same stuff. But completely different routes here. They're gonna have to switch over eventually. They're both gonna do the same stuff, but still cool. Readrim's definitely gotten more hints, but oh no!
No.
We better hope that Bigaron isn't the only bomb bag, because Frogs 2 is eye drops.
Oh
no!
Well, at least it's eye drops and not a prescription, but oh no.
Oh no! I think doing all of Frogs 2 is probably longer than just doing the quest. I think I would rather get the prescription somewhere easy.
Well, prescription means that you have to defrost King Zora to finish it.
And Greedo Valley foolish. Well, but that depends with like the two medallion bridge. That really depends on the seed. It could be pretty trivial.
So we're both doing out of logic stuff here. So, what was the Minuet song?
Bolero.
Oh, Bolero. Okay, yeah.
So useful, but they're gonna need storms, and they're gonna need ZL, both for regular ZL things, and because there's a 50-50 shot whatever's in the Colossus is gonna be in the Fairy Fountain.
So, I do find it interesting that both of our runners right now have out-of-logic songs in their repertoire, but different out-of-logic songs.
Well, pretty much everything's out of logic. Marco's the only one who has an item at all. He has a strength. They literally just don't have any items.
Is Marco going to do Link the Goron here? Is he going to... probably, I would assume. More importantly, does anyone check Metagoron's hint?
Considering Readrim went for backup lakes, quite possibly. Maybe he's really going for the hints. Maybe he's seen all the other seeds in this tournament where so many people have gotten burned by missing Metagoron and hints in general. Alright, well, there's a wallet.
I think Marco was hoping that was a bomb bag from where he was looking.
Yeah.
But going naked into DC, I mean, he has a strength upgrade, but no other explosives, so he can't open the eyes, he can't do pretty much anything endgame here.
You can get some checks, I guess. Meanwhile, Readrim is going for River. Marco's time warping. Maybe it is... I think there's something with like his internet on his end, because I'm getting a lot of buffering from Marco as well. And I don't think it's just my internet if you guys are seeing it too. Yeah, Marco getting a hint for something Readrim already did. And Song of Storms on Burning Cack with Way of the Hero, bottom of the well.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, so...
What do they need to...
They need...
okay. Sinongo's Cavern, Jabu, and Forest Temple.
Okay, so that means that Hookshot and Bow aren't going to be in the Way of the Hero.
And Graveyard Way of the Hero.
Okay. There's only one check in Graveyard... Wait, did we see inside the TARDIS? I didn't see that one.
I didn't see it. They won't have done the fire lock checks and the ZL lock checks and sunlock checks, so there's more than one check.
Yeah, okay. So it could be the song that's required, which...
Ooh, magic. The risky DC play paying off.
Well, he has nothing to capitalize, but having Spin Slash is nice, so...
Yeah, so far Marco has, like, upgrades, like he has strength and magic. He doesn't actually have any items.
Run around with just a handful of nuts and all the sword skills he knows.
Mood. Was magic in DC in another recent seed? I haven't had time to watch a lot of them recently.
You know this means, though, that we're not going to get Roar's Wind forever.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be the opposite of that seed where they got it immediately and then magic was go mode.
Like we're being joined by a Trez here.
Hey, friends.
Hello?
Hey, friends. Just quickly want to mention something. Since Marco had some time warping issues, I just changed something, so it might be that you are slightly ahead now, so it probably is a good idea for the both of you to just quickly give the commentary page a reload. And just for people in chat and people watching the VOD, yes, we know that there was a time warp. Basically, like, roughly 15 seconds were repeated, but now everything should be fine.
Okay.
Also go subscribe to that sub goal. I want to do a watch party, like a real party of the direct later. That's gonna be
we didn't announce that yet. So Trez, you want to announce that, or should we?
Well, yeah. If you all want to have a watch party together later tonight for the first Nintendo Direct of 2021, most likely to be talking about a new or at least a special Zelda title, because that's, in my opinion, pretty obvious, then make sure to subscribe. Or you have to watch it by yourself, which is sad and not cool. But watching with me is cool. So
Also,
do it.
let's get us to 420 subs. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I hope we get to do that.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, Schadenfreude. Can't wait for Link's Crossbow Adventure 2. Me neither.
You know what? I wouldn't even be mad. Link's Crossbow Adventure was surprisingly good.
Never actually played it, but heard good things. And we're getting a look at the Way of the Hero Graveyard now with Readrim. Exactly, Painted Nettle. Haha, funny number. And welcome Roadcopter raiding with a party of 5. Well, that's not the Way of the Hero.
Well, that's one way to get to 420 subs. Thank you, Taro F. 10 gift subs. And then something for your own good.
And that was a huge rupee in the TARDIS, so that's not it either.
All right, so it's looking Composer Grave. And Millie Moon, thank you for the sub.
Yeah. That. Well, they probably needed ZL anyway, but that's still unfortunate that they can't clear this out right now. I didn't even see what was on the volcano. I was watching Readrim do Dompe.
See if we can get that sub train going. It's still going.
Woo.
I'm a little disappointed. I resubscribed yesterday. I could have done it today and added to the train. Oh well.
And people think it was a bloopy on the volcano. I'm gonna have to take chat's word for
I think
that.
it was too.
I didn't see it.
There we go. More
Thank you,
gift subs.
Hagmania. People really want to get to 420 subs, or just really want to see the direct. And Dompe just has a ton of cash. We're very rich this seed. But we're also going to be song locked from this wave of the hero.
Now, from everything we've seen, we're running out of adult checks. I'm wondering who's going
Yeah.
to go child first. Readrim probably is going to dip DC. He hasn't done that yet. But Marco has Prelude. So him going child now doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Emo Soda gifting the sub to Fanta Tanked.
Thank you. Readrim apparently team always buy a shield. Ooh, his Zora tunic's nice, like, purple. And it looks like Readrim's probably following where Marco's been going. Heading up, doing mountain things. Meanwhile, Marco is going to go for the minuet check.
He got the hint before that it's Bolero, so...
Yeah. It's
So
still worth it
he
to
knows
get.
he wants it, yeah. Even though he opened up the path, getting it is still useful.
And thank you for the gift sub, Brotinderdos. I actually don't know how to pronounce your name. I hope that wasn't horribly wrong.
I think you're right.
Marco trying to get this really difficult glitchless jump here. Brought, okay. And so 30 and 40 skulls are dead. We still
We haven't seen a 30
still
yet.
could have 30 or, 10, 20. No one's gotten any because they don't have any items. Everyone's just very rich.
So much money. Okay, so Marco's gonna... He knew that this was hinted Bolero, so he was doing this just to get another song. Again, both
Makes
songs
sense.
now are out of logic, but it still could make all the difference at this point.
Yeah.
And there's ZL!
Nice!
Okay, great
It's really
way
good.
the
That
hero.
gives him, and Colossus Way of the Hero, potentially. That's two...
Well, he doesn't have explosives for that, so...
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Can't even hammer that wall, if I recall correctly. He's dipping fire, too, just to get some early info,
one
but
stack, I
we
guess.
we already know that fire's barren. I thought he saw that hint. No,
Maybe.
he hasn't. Okay.
Huh.
He
Oh, well, it's
hasn't got
only
his
one,
barren.
hopefully only one check. I'm
If he
thinking
gets
lost
hammer
the
here,
pirate.
though... If he gets hammer here, it's not
Well, he can't
terrible.
He can't get hammer from the Baron Fire Temple.
Oh, true.
I guess he... even if he saw the hint, he could still get an out of logic bomb bag there. Ocarina is Sun's song. We really better hope it's Composer Grave in that case. It is a 2 in 3 chance that it's going to be Composer Grave, if we count the song, but that's
It could be
scary.
some very messy logic going on.
Yeah. It's also not impossible that it's complete bait. It's like Lens for Wasteland or something. Oh, that's true. Mimelki, Child Dompe is still available as well.
Very good
I
point.
completely forgot about that.
Now, without magic, Marco's doing Composer Grave as an adult. He's still running really out of checks. I'm really surprised. With Prelude and Nocturne, he could have easily gone Child and done this and the actual chess check in here.
Yeah, he hasn't seen the Sunsong hint, but still with no sign of Sunsong yet, unless it happens to be right here from his point of view. Obviously, like I think you'd be wanting to full clear this as much as you could.
Okay, Song of Time. Very unlikely to be the way of the hero.
But it could be.
It could be. That means...
Like,
we did get an early Tunic.
Toilet or something in water in, like, River Chest. Or just, like, GTG key logic.
Yeah, it could be GTG key logic. Marco going to pick up bomb shoes, I assume? He has 200 rupees on him, so he's going to buy some explosives.
Yeah. With this spawn, that is something you can... This spawn, early wallet, that's actually a pretty good idea.
You can barely make it without hover boots.
A lot harder than it looks.
Yeah, keep in mind these are never considered in logic for checks. So
yeah,
just because he has access to these explosives doesn't mean that they count towards progression.
Man, imagine if Chew Salesman was in logic and you could have like wallet way of the hero so that you were forced to go here and buy bomb shoes.
Oh, that would be so horrible.
That would be terrible.
That would be so bad. I mean, if they were ever going to do that...
Check the ferry.
Sorry it's fine. And if they ever do something like that, they have to make hovers required for that, because failing that over and over again would be so heartbreaking.
Yeah, for sure. That is in logic under other settings lost. Oh no, I don't want to play whatever settings those are. That sounds horrible.
I guess bomb shoes in logic would possibly do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. That sounds horrible. I don't even think I can do that jump without hover boots. Oh no,
look at that. He just
rip his
wasted
20
rupees, just gone like that. Where will he ever
like that? All right, let's see.
Will a fairy actually give something? A bow!
It's a bow!
That's the first time a fairy's ever given an item in a seed I commentated.
I've seen it. I don't know if I've ever seen it be way of the hero, though. I've definitely seen fairies with bait items. Well, he can do adult shooting now. That chains, at least.
Yeah, but he'll kill time now. He doesn't have Sunsong. He's probably not getting it unless first logical bomb bag is Big Goron.
People were saying that it couldn't be that one. I didn't read the whole discussion of the logic, but I trust people in chat that it probably can't be that one. Which is good, because as terrible as that logic would be if Frogs 2 with OOT Sunsong for eye drops for Bigoron for first logical bomb bag, that would be pretty bad. Yep, Bigoron has bomb bag, the eye drops are on Frogs 2, and Sunsong is on Ocarina of Time. So it's probably / definitely, depending on who you talk to, not going to happen, but that's some terrible logic there. Oh, yeah.
Do you? Hammer doesn't wall?
I don't think so.
I've never tried.
eye drops are on frogs too, Toxic. Okay.
Great too. Okay.
This completely out of logic DC paying off. Oh no, Marco.
That is rock maze clearable now. So that's nice for Marco.
See? He can get into Spirit Temple. He can't get there in logic, but he can enter it. Emo Soda, Bigoron's item is a bomb bag.
It was hinted with hero, but like, you can't because it's an always hint. So we don't know if it's the first logical or not.
Yeah, I think people are saying that you can't do shadow without bombs. I don't actually know if you can use the hammer for that or not, so I can't really say. Okay, yeah, it looks like the consensus is you cannot use the hammer for that, so that is a bomb-locked bomb bag. Yay.
Okay. Because that would have been awful.
That would be, like, legendarily bad. And Marco having to do King Dodongo with strength.
Shadow just to get a bomb bag would... Oh.
Does King Dodongo have anything for us today other than locking a song and another song later? The Colossus song was Prelude, Toxic. Yeah. Really nice to have when you start out in the middle of nowhere in the wasteland, but
literally starting in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
Just
very nice to have.
But Readrim's actually the first one going child, which is catching me off guard, but I actually think that this is the right play. You're kind of running Baron. You got a lot of checks you could do as a child, especially Dompe.
Yeah. And Gallo, Song of Storms is on Burning Cack. So we're going to need to beat Dodongo's, Jabu, and Forest for that.
Luckily, it's mostly child dungeons, which are quick, but we're still going to need a boomerang for that.
Yep. And that is not an item you want to be just searching for. You know, you don't want to be bottlenecked by an item that can be basically anywhere. But we're going to see Goron.
With a 1 in 32. He stopped in front of the door for a moment. I thought we were going to get some hype, but no.
Unfortunate. Understandable, but unfortunate. I mean, I wouldn't go for it in a tournament match either. But you love to see it.
Well, Way of the Hero hint for...
There's the other wallet. So if there is wallet logic going on here, at least we don't have to think too much about it, because we've just got it. And Readrim is doing this grave as a child, so we will get to see the other check, and we'll know if... And presumably we'll see Dompe, and then we'll know if it's Sun's locked.
Arco doing here?
I don't know. I guess... Did he not already do the crater stuff?
Oh, he didn't have any explosives. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
right, yeah. Alright, is this going to be our way to the hero? Nope.
Nope.
Alright, it's Dompe or it's all dungeons.
Maybe it's a bait, Way of the Hero. It could possibly be
It could
bait.
be. Or it's Song of Time. That's a good point. Yes. We're not going to know for sure. Is that
It's
Rudo's?
Rudo's
Well,
letter.
that's it.
Okay, there's our Way of the Hero. Okay, that makes perfect sense now.
Right. It could also be Song of Time. That doesn't disprove that we need Song of Time. And it could also be Sun Song Grave. That also doesn't disprove that there's something there too. But that is reassuring.
Well, Way of the Hero logic makes a lot more sense for letter because we know that bottom of the well is Way of the Hero, and we need to beat Jabu for that. So the progression chain lines up that way.
Rudo's letter is definitely Way of the Hero. Just the fact that there's one Way of the Hero does not mean that there's not infinite others, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it is not written anywhere that there's only one Way of the Hero. It could be all three of those. Infinite wasps. Ah, rip Marco. I guess he's going back for more chews, unless he's going to do spirit. Yeah.
He just got a gold rupee, so it's might as well turn it into something useful.
Yeah, Fanta tanked especially with Prelude available early. This is a good spawn. Without Prelude or without some warp song, this spawn not as much, but
yeah, Marco's the only one with Prelude though, so
yeah,
he did lensless to get there, so
places the 6th Infinity Wath into the Wath Gauntlet.
I'm with you, Game Spawn. I love the random spawns.
Me too.
They backfire against me so hard when I play, but I'm digging it. Here, we got Serenade, which is actually kind of a bailout for Readrim if he winds up clearing out the Dongo Cavern anytime soon. But it's not really the greatest warp song.
Yeah. I mean, you needed to do Dodongo's Cavern, and it had a strength, but not super worth. Can you not just... Okay, well, Readrim got it.
I guess it's quicker to do it that way, so you're not waiting for them to explode.
I guess.
So this is on Burning Cack.
If we got that hinted, luckily.
Let's see what Sari is going to give us. This could be pretty... I'm kind of guessing that it's going to be Minuet here.
Yeah, could be.
That's the logic train, I guess, for it. To get Zelda's Lullaby at this point. It would be terrible logic chain, but... Oh, nope. Okay, so Readrim got bailed.
Oh yeah, Readrim did just get bailed.
It's huge. That's gonna give him Prelude and access to his bow. He doesn't know about the bow or Prelude, but he does know it gives him...
Yeah. He's not gonna be able to get the bow, but he'll be able to start off the logic chain that lets him get it. Pretty much everything Marco has is out of logic at this point. Yeah, Marco has just been going, I don't care about logic, I'm just going to get things. And Readrim has actually been mostly following logic. Yeah, bow out of logic because we don't have any way to get into the ferry. There's the other Sunsong hint. And 30 skulls is dead.
Okay, 30. Yeah, so it looks like we're capping at 20 this seed, which, considering that no one has a boomerang or a hook shot, is a blow.
Yeah. I don't even know how many skulls are in logic at this point. They have a bottle, but
Pushing pretty aggressively on his ZL checks, even though it's out of logic. I don't. It's a little awkward, really.
yeah. I mean, it paid out that one time that he knew it was Way of the Hero, but these other ones...
Does he grab the other hint? Or is he just going to get captured? He's just going to get captured, okay.
Oh, Roguecopter has a good point. They don't have a logical way of emptying their bottle in the first place, because they don't have a scalar bombs.
Yeah, so that's really limiting the number of checks they can do.
Yeah. Good thing for them that they don't have to do very many skulls, because they literally can't right now. Yeah, the strength from the guy on the roof is totally in logic. The strength from DC is not. Richard just
Really
has
can't
a stick.
take the letter out of the bottle and leave it in his pocket and use the bottle. We'll never know.
Oh, that's impossible.
He takes it out to read the letter, but he puts it right back in. Because a strange compulsion, I guess. This is our first check for Kokiri Sword Chest.
Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe the bomb bag was just here all along.
And that just destroys any sense of out of logic and in logic that we ever had.
Also, Gruta Valley is foolish, Games Bond. It's not gonna have everything. It's not gonna have anything.
Speed GTG is foolish, though. There's a mirror. Okay.
I sure hope Marco goes back to that soon.
Not a huge rush. We know that that's a medallion. Doesn't really give us anything. You need it for 3 checks.
I mean, they have to complete Spirit Temple, so he is gonna need it. But yeah, not a big deal. I'm not actually gonna help Readrim right now, because he can't even enter Spirit Temple even if he wanted to, as adult. He's going getting the song. I wonder if he'll go for Child Spirit. That is an option, and they're kind of running out of them. Nah, it doesn't look like it.
You're hard locked for everything in Child Spirit. Like you don't have a way. You don't have a way to hit the.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have a slingshot.
Got no boomerang. He can't hit the switch, so he can't
shoot.
hit any check.
I thought he had a slingshot for some reason. My bad.
No, it's unfrozen King Zora, so you have to defrost him to get the slingshot.
I mean, there's another one somewhere, but yeah, I don't know why I thought that, to be honest.
It could very well be that we need to somehow find another bottle to buy some blue fire to defrost King Zora.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, dang! Thank you, the real tech bandit.
It's ever closer and closer to that 420.
Yes. And to answer questions in the chat, they can't go into Deku Tree because you need Kokiri Sword to get past Mido. And Foolish means that there are no items that you are logically required to need to beat the game there. And there's a free Deku Shield.
It costs him 20. You need to pay to play. King Zora is unfrozen as a
wins.
The hint we got was for a frozen King Zora, so it's the Zora Tunic location.
Yeah. God, I really hope it isn't like your progression item is on target in the woods and you have to buy blue fire.
Oh God! It's crossing Marco's mind with these early wallets too.
Yeah, I think it's crossing everyone's mind with all these early wallets, but also like the Zora Tunic was Sphere 0.
Actually, it's not early wallets because the second wallet he got was bomb locked.
Oh yeah. Oh, 1. Oh, did we hit 420 subs?
We did! We hit 420
We did
subs!
Nice. And there's a free Goron tunic as well.
Probably feels good for Marco, considering he spent all of his money, 400 rupees, on bomb shoes.
Yeah. I spent all my money on bomb shoes and all I got was this t-shirt. Oh, we're getting the ranch checks, though.
Good. Most likely this is going to be Saria's song, but it could be Minuet.
Yeah, probably. And apparently 3 hours, 20 minutes until the 420 Nintendo Direct stream. It's not actually at 420.
And Real Tech Bandit summoned in Trez himself.
Ooh.
Once again, we're going to get 2 doses of Trez in one day.
Alright, what does Malin have? Hello?
Hello, I was summoned.
Yes,
So-
you were.
So, Real Tech Bandit, thank you so much for the summon and the gift subs, especially. And folks, we after this stream, right after this stream, because I think this race will run for exactly 3 more hours. Exactly, on the dot. We'll have a watch party of the Nintendo Direct live on stream with me commentating over it. It's gonna be bonkers.
Oh! Sorry to interrupt, but bomb bag in the silo.
It's everything into logic now.
Also, be hyped for the 420 stream. The 420 sub stream.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Alright, so that's a Sphere Zero bomb bag. So everything's back in logic now.
Yeah, we are all good to go here. And Readrim can go and I don't know what exactly he's gonna do. Bomb chew bowling, I guess.
Yes.
Interested to see where they go now.
We're gonna see Child spawn. So
Oh yeah.
remember, you need a classic controller to play, everyone.
Man, I feel like that's like the Rosetta Stone at this point, just all the different languages of you need a classic controller. Oh, okay, and completely skipping the getting into Zora's domain scale or bombs requirement.
Yeah,
And ZL
that's
requirement.
okay. We could have emptied out our bottle a long time ago.
Yeah.
And
No with the classic, like, tons of functions message that you get. These are some really interesting spawns this seed.
Yeah, it's probably the most impactful they could have been. The early bomb chews paying off so much for Marco, and this makes it so you logically didn't need the bomb bag. I mean, it was a Sphere Zero, so they're going to get it eventually, but this could have accelerated some skull hunting, maybe even done the defrost on King Zora if they felt the need to.
Yeah, this, like, now that they have that bomb bag, they can get here in logic, but I guess they could have just gone here. That does mean that easier for them to get to 10, 20 skulls. And we are going to see bomb chew bowling.
Ice arrows.
Nice.
And a recovery heart. The most expensive recovery heart.
Micro, yes, we have seen a Frogs 2 hint. It's eye drops. Yeah, Bongo didn't buy... Readrim didn't buy the arrows, so Bongo isn't in logic. Unfortunate. How's he gonna do his stone shadow now?
We need that sun song. It's a way of the hero path item. We need it. Check. We need it.
To be clear, if people are new, that is completely a joke. You don't need Icers to be Bongo Bongo. And Bigaron has a bomb bag, Millie Moon. It was very scary for a while, but it turned out that we don't need it. And there's a bow for Readrim.
So Marco's gonna get. Oh no, he's not. It's actually daytime. I
But
thought
he
it was.
can
Thought it was gonna be night.
They did not do adult. Actually, I think Readrim did adult river, but he couldn't enter domain because he didn't have ZL or hovers. Yeah, one of them definitely did do adult river. I'm pretty sure it was Readrim, but
Oh,
there was
no.
nothing there.
Or you
Here
see-
comes. We're getting the chickens check.
I don't even disagree. It's
Yeah.
hero. You're running out of locations. You have no access to any dungeons that he knows of. He does have access to Jabu with a
You can do one whole check.
one check in Jabu. It's not even.
I guess he could do fountain as well, but that's again, one check.
Marco even dipped fire, and it's still.
Oh yeah, that's true. Marco doesn't have the letter off Dompe, so he can't do fountain and the one check in Jabu, even if he wanted to. Readrim has access to Dodongo's cavern in logic, but Marco already did it.
Gonna find the letter soon, though. He knows that it's away the hero on
Yeah.
on graveyard, and he's child. He's gonna get it. So
Yeah, Ferrora's Wind would be good for that one check in Jabu, if we had it. I like how they took such completely different paths, but now they're doing things at like the exact same time, but still in completely different paths. Like, they're different ages, different times of day, like doing totally different stuff, but they both just got that heart piece at the same time.
yeah, it's amazing how these runners they've done that like twice or 3 times already, where they've just been doing checks and in different approaches. It's kind of amazing. Just goes to show how thorough these two runners are.
And how little there is to do in this seed that,
I
you're
was
having to
mention
do
that, but
chickens.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not taking away from them, I just mean, like, this is a seed where you definitely want to be thorough. Readrim's almost a 10 skulls, though. 10 and 20 are... I assume 20 is in logic, since you can clear out that bottle. And 10 is definitely in logic.
I believe 20 should be, but
Think so, but I'm not sure about that. 10 for sure is, though.
note to have Bitsy send me his calculator.
Yeah, people always talk about the calculator, and don't actually know where you find it. I could probably Google it, but whatever.
Tried it hasn't come up, so
Huh.
some black market stuff going on for this calculator.
And hello, DC147. I'm glad you're enjoying the race. This has been a really interesting one so far. And this one is very hype. Just the matchup.
Oh yeah, this is an exciting race. Just who's doing it?
Yeah.
We're going to get a skull mass check here too.
Yeah, that's something we can do. And Readrim got
Fortunately,
his...
Marco and Readrim are not runners to go for the full bunny hood.
Oh. And this would, with like a potential AD, or a scary potential AD, and like Way of the Hero, Bottom of the Well and stuff, this would be a seed where you could maybe make a case for Bunny Hood too.
My argument against it would be the warp songs you have so far and your spawn locations are very bad for doing it.
Yeah. I mean, there's I'm kind of just memeing. There's not a whole lot of times when you know ahead of time it's going to be worth it to get the bunny hood, or when it even is worth it. I just want to see it.
I'm gonna tell PKR you said that.
I mean, it clearly has worked for her, and I love watching her races and seeing her get the bunny hood. But she doesn't even do it every time. Yeah, that was not the golden gauntlets, that was only the silver gauntlets. We're still missing one strength. But that strength is in logic now, because we got the bomb bag.
Just to make matters confusing, the color texture on Readrim's gauntlets are in fact gold for his silvers.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Also, I only just noticed that they've both got the French flag button colors. That is a custom that we've been seeing a lot in this tournament, because so many of the top runners are French. It's pretty cool. Marco may also have French flag colored tunics. All I've seen is the blue one. Don't think Readrim does. I think I saw his Goron one was purple, or his Zora one was purple.
So not only are there a lot of French runners, though, the entire top part of the lower half bracket has just been showdowns between French runners. It's been amazing.
Yep. We've seen so many French flag buttons.
It's just French runner against French runner. They're taking them all out, each other out. It's kind of amazing.
Thank you for subscribing, Neonius. Ooh, and 2 years. That is a lot of months. Good on you.
That is an impressive streak.
As Marco does pick up the mirror shield, so don't have to worry about him forgetting that one.
2 years? That's almost a year. I mean, technically.
Oh, rip Readrim. He missed the rupee. The custom colors is the tunics have been around for a while, and custom colors for other things have been like slowly making their way in. Ooh, we could do Dancing Darunia. I love to see it.
That is a completely in-logic check at this point.
Yeah, Marco could get there pretty easily from where he is. Maybe we're going to see it. Custom boots would be cool. I want to be able to customize every... Yeah, I want to be able to customize every part of Link's outfit. Just, you know, his belt, his tights, his long sleeve shirt. Like, I just want to give Link hideous clashing outfits. That's what I want.
I want to be able to play with the Romani and Crimea models that I used to use in version 5.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Fortunately, the version 6 generator doesn't play nice with model injected ROMs, and I don't know why.
Yeah, Wind Waker Randomizer has crazy amounts of custom models. It's super cursed, but I love the Sans one. And they have like so much customization too. Like you can make your sword be something else.
Oh, yeah, there's the Dark Link Adventure thing that Linkus was playing the other day, where everything was remodeled. It's insane.
Oh man, I gotta catch that.
One of these days we'll get some model injections going. I have faith in the devs.
I know I want to see it. I know you can do it on like the other versions, but I want to see, you know, this except for one of them is Star Fox and the other one is like Samus or something. I just want to see wild models. I love that stuff. And we are gonna get the Dancing Darunia check.
While we're petitioning for getting those models added, we also have to petition to make this cutscene reactivated.
Yes! I want this cutscene and I want the yeet. I'm sad they took out the yeet. That was like a 5-second cutscene. It wasn't really a huge time loss. Okay, yeah, that definitely looks like a rupee on the volcano. I can see it now. I don't think we're going to be seeing the return of the Weep cutscene. That wasn't even in 1.0. Everyone hated that one too much.
Alright, here's what we do to make up for lack of Weep cutscene. Okay? We get rid of the animation, but the sounds of the weeps keep going even after you do it. So they're just lingering the entire duration that the cutscene would have ran.
I would genuinely be down for that. Ooh, and Din's on Hot Rod or Goron.
Oh.
That is not good.
Oh, that is not good at all.
Because we know Wasteland is dead. We know that the grave is dead. Shadow's a stone. That leaves Shadow Trial, Spirit Key Logic, or Stone Shadow. None of those are things that we want to see.
No.
Especially because we can't get to Shadow Trial. We don't want to do Stone Shadow, and everyone hates Spirit Key Logic. Here they are, my favorite little dudes.
We checked
Love
Composer's
these
grade
guys.
already. It was just a blue rupee. Readrim did it with flame storage.
Yeah. I love these little scrub guys. These are so cute.
Oh no! Oh no!
My favorite dudes paying out.
Are they? Are they paying out? Because that just gave us the Stone Shadow starter kit.
Hover boots are just nice to have, though, and they could be logically for fire or for somewhere else.
Could, but it's Stone Shadow Hover Boots Din's magic now.
Yeah. I mean, hover boots are just one of those things, at least I feel like, you just want to have, though. Like, even if you don't logically need them, they're just nice to have. Well, there's a slingshot. So,
Okay.
Unfreezing King Zora, not required. God, again with the
It just
different
high
agents
five
doing the same thing.
high fiving.
Cross time high five.
Yeah, in the vanilla game, that is a Deku Nut upgrade. So
The way that the randomizer with the scrubs work is, unless you have all scrubs turned on, which is called scrub sanity, I can't talk today, it's only the ones that give you like a special item that are randomized, not the ones that are just like, hey, I'm going to rip you off and give you a stick. Those ones will still rip you off and give you a stick. Grubby Scantity, yeah.
oh, they're just like the fish sticks in my freezer. They will remain frozen for all time.
Oh, it's the swag hitting that guy with the back of your shield. Yeah, I like Scrub Sanity, but there are some really obscure scrubs.
I once went completely mad during a seed because I didn't realize there was a grotto in the back of Lake Hylia, not Lon Lon Ranch with 3 scrubs.
Oh, yeah.
3 hours full clearing everything else that I could, only to find out that those things had my hover boots.
Oh, no.
It was bad.
Yep, Hovers was on Skull Mask Painted Nettle. Oh yeah, and of course the worst scrub at the very top of the crater. Alright. Is Target in the Woods gonna have something? Well, it had a nut upgrade. And we are getting the Child Spirit from Readrim. Taking that slingshot and going for it. And probably Marco as well.
Yeah, look, this is going to be simultaneous on their part.
Marco has definitely routed this much more efficiently in terms of changing age.
Which is surprising because he's the one that started with Prelude.
Yeah, that's true.
Grim was much more reckless with his age changes and he did not know he was going to get Prelude.
Or Serenade, which is like child-only Prelude, but slower. Okay, well there's a key, so this may have been required.
Readrim's not going for the void strat, or is he? Did he just?
I think he just missed killing the thingy, so he had to try it again. Yeah, there he goes.
Okay, he took it the safe way.
That put Marco a little bit ahead of him in here, and Marco also has the advantage of having Dins here. Alright, 2 keys in Child Spirit, so this was a good play.
Yeah, it looks like this probably was going to be hard required.
Almost definitely soft required, probably hard required, especially because no sign of like a long shot.
Now what's the play though?
Yeah, that is the question. Marco may be going for Dompe here.
Yeah, he read out his time of day pretty well, so this should be... Oh, he's doing the Composer Grave check. Okay. He didn't do this before because he did it as an adult.
Oh, yeah. Wow, he was... With that Dins, he was not... And the fact that it's a Bloopy, obviously. He was not really punished for just skipping this check. As Readrim is going to continue. Readrim actually does have one more place he can go than Marco, because he's got the letter, but I don't think continuing Child Spirit's a bad idea at all.
It's pre-check dense.
Okay, well there's the boss key.
It is a little bit of a waste of a key to continue this, but it doesn't look like he'd be punished for it.
Swimming in keys right now. And considering that he doesn't have Dins, he might just be thinking that he can do fire stuff here. He doesn't know that Dins is available. Imagine Vanilla Boomerang. Could happen, Z-Force. Could absolutely happen.
It has happened before.
Oh yeah. Actually, yeah, I think this is a good idea for Readrim because he doesn't have any other way of doing these Firelock checks if he came here as adult. And that was a key, so we did need it.
Now, he only has 2 sticks. Does he go all the way with this?
I think he would. Like, he doesn't know he can just go and get Din's Fire. And he doesn't, other than the Fountain and 1-check and Jabu play, he doesn't have a whole lot more options.
Well, more of if you mess up your setup for Broken Stick on the Iron Knuckle, you can kind of be trapped in the room with no way to actually kill him.
That is true. I guess maybe he's just really confident. Alright, what's on 10 skulls? Nothing.
Well, that was his 4th heart piece for that container, so...
Ooh, and Marco is going for the Jabu Fountain. I just saw him equip the letter and doing the child spawn.
I think he mainly just wants to empty out the box.
Well, there's a scale in Spirit. Not super helpful with this child spawn, but not bad either.
If he gets, yeah, he got Serenade already, so it's really not useful. Unless we have to go, unless we get a gold scale and he
Yeah.
goes into Water Temple that way.
Or it's like Lab Dive or Tektite Grotto or something. Ooh. Readrim getting hit by the knuckle, but he survives. He's fine.
I think this play makes a lot of sense for Marco. He has a
Yeah.
bow, bottle, and starts with a bonus song. He's probably doing a big Poe check here.
And then opening it up so he can go ice. Yeah. Alright, well that's not a key on the hand, which is good news for our spirit key logic. But that's also... That's Readrim there. All he really got out of that was a single scale.
I'm with you there, Chip and Reeve. That GTG over ice seems like a better play, but he emptied out the bottle.
Yeah. Like, I
And
would...
he had a hook shot. So, Marco definitely knows how to do almost all of... but it's a... There has to be a reason why he emptied the bottle.
I guess he's probably just trying to be efficient with his age change, wanted to do that before he went adult. Hello, Diggers 129. He could also do Big Poe as well as
George has already hinted on Burning Cack, so it won't be that. It's Minuet in Ice Cavern.
Yeah, so they don't really have any desire to get that for the song. Nice Big Poe getting it right up against the bridge.
That's a cool setup. I gotta learn that.
Yeah. Sometimes the Poe can fall in the water, but you can't actually scoop it up when it's in the water, so it's fine. Is this going to be anything?
Or choose.
Some free
It's up to
choose, always
36
nice.
at this point. That was a 20 pack, so...
Oh, yeah. Oh, Marco got burned by Pose in his last race, so he's just... Nope, I am doing it. Not this time. Not today.
Why didn't Marco just get on the horse?
I don't know.
Okay.
Alright, looks like he is going for the ice play.
I don't hate it. He doesn't have hookshot. There's nothing that requires it in there. He knows he doesn't have to defrost King Zora, so one bottle is kind of enough.
He is orphaning the Icy Waters check, though. And he probably won't even be able to tell what it is without even a scale.
Yeah,
better
he
hope it's not
which
anything.
makes it very hard to see that check.
It's too early to say who's winning Foster J.
Honestly, they're neck and neck at this point.
Yeah.
Readrim's possibly winning a little bit of the information war, but Marco has Din's Fire, which opens up a little bit more, and the hover boots, but those are not checks that are completely out of the way.
Yeah, and those technically don't even have to be required, because we don't know for sure that we even need to do Shadow Temple yet. I think Marco's a little bit ahead in, like, having done stuff, because, like, Readrim still has to do Zora's Domain and stuff, but Readrim knows more stuff. Yeah, they could do Spirit, not all of it, but that is an option. Even in logic with Requiem.
Yeah, looking at Marco's hint list, he doesn't have the hint that Burning Cack is... Wait to hear Burning Cack is...
In
Storm,
that case,
yeah.
this play does make sense. He's hoping this is Storm. Magic was in DC.
Okay, you just read it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I understand if you didn't. I understand him wanting to go here, not knowing what was in ice, because he's hoping that it's going to be storms, which he really needs. I guess now he's just like, well, I'm committed.
He doesn't have hookshot, so everything is shut to him. This is the only dungeon that he has access to that logically he can full clear.
Yeah, it's just not great, especially because Marco has to be able to do like hookshotless GTG and stuff like that.
But committing to GTG without any information on whether or not it's Way of the Hero, without progression items to do it. I mean, I could see dipping in, just doing the first maybe 4 checks because you have the bow, but
yeah,
and Song of Time. But even then,
I have no idea what that was down there.
a piece of heart. But it's so hard. I got to remember to maximize his window every time people start checking that.
Yeah, my best guess was a piece of heart as well, but it was very small. There's the other Valley Foolish.
Valley Foolish hints also kind of push you away from doing GTG because you're not gaining any extra checks from rescuing the Carpenters.
That's
besides
true.
GTG.
Actually, it was Valley, not Fortress, so you could still do horseback archery.
Didn't we have a Fortress Foolish hint?
No, it's Valley Foolish, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So, and with the opponent start, and now they have a bow, a Way of the Hero bow, although that's probably just for Forest. Horseback archery is a thing. That's, a couple of checks.
This cavern feels so slow with only 1 bottle.
Yeah. I bet Marco was coming here hoping it was storms, got the hint, and was like, well, I'm here, it's faster just to do it.
Put it out of his mind, never have to come back.
Yeah. Especially if he was able to tell what Icy Waters was. I mean, I wasn't, but also he has this full size, so maybe he can tell. And I'm interested where Readrim is headed right now. Is he just coming to do target in the woods?
Well, is he doing Skull Mask too? I didn't see if he picked it up.
I didn't see either.
It's walking that way, so.
Okay, I guess.
Oh no, he walked back. Okay. He looks a little lost himself in these woods.
Yeah, I thought he was doing either Child Goron City or he was going to go for the Jabu check, but then he just kind of went here instead. I guess he's just doing Lost Woods cleanup. And I didn't see what was the freestanding item, but presumably it was bad because he didn't go.
Recovery heart.
No wonder I didn't see it. It was red on red. Toxic's like, surely someone will go Adult Spirit soon. Surely. I mean, it seems like a good play, but...
I'm a little surprised Marco's not doing it, but it does feel so bad without a hook shot.
Yeah. It's just getting to be their big... That and GTG are getting to be their biggest source of checks left. Or their densest source of checks left. Those hover boots really pay off in this room.
Oh yeah. This is
This is kind of some of the stuff I meant when I was like, I just like having them, even if they're not required. This room is bad enough with hover boots and bombs. Readrim did not do ice, Foster J. This is our first look at Ice Cavern.
Shield color.
Ooh, yeah, that's really nice. I like the blue. Mirror shield, it was in the Kokiri sword chest. And there's the Dins for Readrim. Probably especially unhappy about that because he just took the time to do Child Spirit fire checks with sticks.
We mistimed that. He's gonna get an explosive refill, but and it turns out that Ice Cavern is useless. So here we go, our adult spirit play.
All right.
But Readrim's probably thinking to himself that he's running out of things to do. I'm wondering what he's planning on next.
Yeah.
Spinning Pot, Goron City, it's more explosive refills. He's just completely mistiming this.
Aw. Man, I hate this pot. Yeah, I'm with you, Mr. Martin. I think I hadn't realized Marco didn't see the hint until then, and I think that ice made sense when you had a 50-50 shot of it being storms, and I think it makes sense if you get the hint right outside to just keep going. See if there's anything here in Spirit Temple. There's a free shield, but not the right one.
He locked, hookshot locked. Well, at least hookshot locked. If he came here without doing child.
Yeah.
Can't get the other chest without the hookshot, so.
Yeah, and those 2 keys on child side definitely gonna be useful here. Where is Readrim going?
He didn't do. Did he do the open grotto and the scrub check? He's probably doing those.
Oh, he's doing skulls. He's doing beans.
Okay.
Oh, beans. He's doing beans. Thinking about those beans.
Might make a difference. I don't think Marco planted any beans.
There's net. Yeah, Marco has not done any bean shenanigans. So I guess Readrim's hoping for top of lab or adult fishing. Might pay out for him.
Oh, these are awkward checks when you're when you have a hook shot.
Yeah, but if this is something that's really going to pay off for Readrim, I don't know if Marco's planning on doing the bean strats anytime soon. There's the other scale.
So that's gold scale in spirit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's lab dive, Hektite grotto, and out of logic water. Yeah, in logic, Hektite and lab dive, Hektite grotto and lab dive, and out of logic water, except for, well, it's most of water.
If Dive has something, I'm going to be so amazed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a hook shot to enter, but if you do gold scale and long shot, you can enter.
You can get around the iron boots requirement, not in logic, but you can do it.
For those of you that want to try some key sanity, that is a valid way of really getting around.
Yeah. Readrim, what? Oh, he's resetting the bean. Every time people do that, I'm like, what are you doing? You don't have the iron boots. Oh, it's the bean. Every time.
Arco's still pushing some skulls too, so I think he's banking on a 20 being something.
Yeah. Not a terrible bet at this point. Readrim really hoping there's something on adult fishing. That would really be an advantage for him right now.
Fish doesn't want to cooperate. It is a fighter.
The most powerful fish. Sea Flare, Colossus had the bow and the fairy, and also Prelude, and Song of Storms is on Burning Cack. Rip Readrim's Bean Strat. It was a good idea, did not pay out.
That could have been big too. That would have been one of those plays that just...
I liked that idea, honestly. That is the kind of thing that, like, in a tournament match could really be an advantage for you. Betting that the other person isn't going to do bean strats and hoping it's something.
Even without a hook shot, still activating his Scarecrow song.
Yeah, for sure.
Optimism right there.
I think that's just covering your bases. Like, you don't want to get screwed over because you don't want to get screwed over in like 2 hours when you have to get the boss key on Pierre.
Oh no, yeah, that would be awful.
I've seen that happen fairly recently, actually.
Marco wants to continue adult. He has to go in through the front door because he doesn't have a hook shot to get back up there.
Rip. Yeah, no one's gone for Rang Chest. No one has gone Jabu yet. Which, you know, they have Ferora's Wind, they have other places to go. Yeah, might be time for GTG after Marco finishes in Spirit.
It's looking possible. I mean, you're kind of here, but your spawn point's actually closer.
Yeah, you could just save quit and go do it.
Yeah, so I would probably want to see him do a lot lab dive in Tektite Grotto first. Just...
Yeah, the Colossus hand chests count as Spirit Temple, not Colossus. The only checks that count as Colossus are the Song check, the Thing on the Arch, and the Great Fairy. There's also a Grotto, but that isn't relevant in these settings. Oh, and Readrim's going for the Grotto. Makes sense.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna run around and full clear this.
Yeah.
I'll probably take a look at the Tektite Grotto too.
Yeah, like, makes sense to these grottos.
This hurts though. We're nearly an hour and a half in. No hook shot, no boomerang. Very... Oh,
Ooh.
There's boomerang. As I say it.
Wow, that was some good timing there. All right,
We're
well,
an hour
I think
and a
we
half
know where
in,
Marco's
no
going.
arrows. We don't, like...
Think we can guess where Marco's going now.
Yeah, this is just full clear Jabu at this point. There's nothing to do after this.
That gets you part of the way to... That gets you 2/3 of the way to Song of Storms and gives you Gannon's Castle, so...
You'll knock down the... you still finish up Spirit as much as you can, all the way to the door. I don't think Marco would do hookshotless strats. I can't imagine that he would, but we'll see.
What is everyone betting for? Oh, where is the hook shot? I didn't even see that. Get your bets in chat. Where is the hook shot? I need to think of a bet really quickly.
I have no idea. I don't even want to bet because I'm afraid of what I would say.
Just don't bet a foolish location, and you're fine. Those are always the feel bad man
It would
ones.
technically be in a foolish location if... Wait, no, water temple is required. Never mind. Oh wait, no,
it's not.
water temple is not required, so it could be in a foolish location. It could just be. It would just be our logical progression out of logic. Second.
Yeah, and we have Requiem and hovers, so wasteland logic not a problem. We have opponents, so getting across the bridge not a problem. So yeah, there is, and we had there was the child side hand was not a key. So those are like some of the big checks that would require it logically. Ooh, treasure chest game. I like that bet.
Parody to hookshot like trial. I like that. That's a fun one.
Toilet, of course. 2 Hylian shields in Spirit Temple. We already know what Bigoron is, Subsly. Subsly.
Yeah, bomb back for Big Oron.
No one's been to GTG yet, Mr. Martin.
It is possible that one of the first checks in GTG could be the hookshot, so...
Yeah, it could just be sitting in the lobby, for all we know.
Taunt you with the early spawn.
Readrim just had other stuff to do, I guess.
Hookshot strat. I doubt it. I 100% doubt it. Okay.
Yeah, he's bailing. He's got Jabu to full clear, and then Gannon's castle.
It's even just a pain to fight Twin Rova without a hook shot, because you can't keep them in play.
Yeah.
He has 30 arrows, so he could kind of do it, but that is just awkward.
Yeah, you don't want to have to do that if you don't have to. And if it's just like in the first check in Jabu.
Actually can't do hookshot list because I think you need hover boots to do the hookshot list, unless I'm mistaken.
You can totally fight Twin Rova without the hook shot. Or like the battle itself you can do. You have to do a difficult strat to get there.
Getting there is this weird jump flip off the goddess statue that kind of lands you in a weird position. The hookless strat doesn't require hovers to get to it. I thought you needed them to reach the statue, but I guess... Hey.
And hover boots were on Skull Mask.
Oh, this seed is pretty trolly. It's been...
Yeah, this seed's been very funny. Not super terrible, but it's been pretty dry in terms of like items. Doesn't look that way now, but they spent a very long time having literally no items.
Yeah, we're kind of baited into some early crazy logic checks too, and a lot of out of logic stuff going on because of the adult spawn location giving access to bomb cheese.
And just not having a ton of in-logic options. But we're gonna get to see Jabu.
Jabu and his 4 whole checks.
Oh boy. Man,
It's
if
like,
it's just like the hook shot is on the first check that you didn't even need the boomerang for. Readrim's got his boomerang at least, though. Hovers are on Skull Mask. Ooh, Readrim getting hit by the Iron Knuckle. 1 heart.
you managed to get the armor off before getting hit there, because then you can just auto stun him at that point. It's much safer of a fight.
Yeah. It's just always scary. I don't actually know what kind of Skull Mask progression Readrim has done. I feel like he started the quest, but I might be wrong about that.
I think all he did was pick up Keaton. I don't think he dropped off Keaton.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I'm not sure.
Marco's getting less aggressive on his skull routing. I wonder if he has another 8 skulls in mind that he wants to do instead, but he just orphaned that one in Jabu.
Yeah. Maybe he's just, now that he's like actually got progression and like a path to follow, maybe he's not as worried about it.
See though, this is just boomerang. This is just 4 checks.
Yeah, but then he can do a lot of Ganon's castle, and I guess he's just hoping that chains into something. I mean, he has a lot more to do than he did before, but I still probably a good idea to get up to 20. Yeah, Dotso, for all we know, Hookshot is just chilling on horseback archery. That is an option, and has been for a long time. Is this gonna be something? Nope.
Winner!
Right. Winner heart piece! Man, now I kind of wish that somebody had dipped Jabu hoping the first chest was going to be something, just because it's always really funny when you get locked out on the winner heart piece. That's 2 for meme percent. That and ice arrows.
Yeah, but no one picked up the ice arrows, so...
We saw them, at least. It
Oh,
kind of
that's
counts.
2. Both hooks on horseback archery.
Oh my god.
That would be amazing.
I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen a legendary both hooks in the same place seed. Or both strengths in the same place seed.
I've seen both hooks in the same place, but I don't remember where. I think it was both hooks in Dodongo's cavern, strangely enough.
Huh. That is weird. Both hooks in Child's Spirit. Wow. Both hooks from Dompe Race. I'm with you, Sea Flare. I want to see that. Alright, we'll see if Readrim goes for this. I don't think he will. But you never know.
I've got a nice little stick refill in here, which is nice.
Oh, he hasn't done this yet.
He doesn't have the hover boots. That's
I thought
why.
people were saying you didn't need the hover boots to...
No, to get these, to do the hookless, to get into the Twin Rova fight.
I thought people said you didn't, but... Someone... Thank you, VXR. Got a clip of both hooks and Child's Spirit climb. Wow.
That is incredible.
That's so good.
I'm losing my shit watching this clip.
This clip is so good. Alright, Marco is still going for skulls. I don't know why he left that one, but he's still doing it. And looks like Readrim is following.
Now he looks really weird in the Jabu lighting.
I was just about to say, does that medallion look really purple to you? Like, at first I saw it, I thought it was the shadow medallion, then I was like, wait, that's not right. This is supposed to be the fire.
Doesn't know his child spawn, I think. Did he do
Oh,
the
you're
reset?
right. He hasn't save quit yet.
He's gonna hate himself after he sees where the child spawn is.
Oh, yeah. Marco's just casually standing there stabbing himself while he waits for the cutscene to go. That clip is so good. I like how he just stands there and lets the Zolfos murder him.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
The only
then he
problem is he has double defense.
Yeah. And turns on his mic just to yell at Trent. If you scroll up a little bit in the chat, T-Joel or T-Hole, it's a clip from a weekly where both hook shots were just directly next to each other in Child Spirit, and the runner is angry.
Always confusing me so much. Why is he orphaning some skulls but not others?
I don't know. I don't know what happened before that. I assume just he spent a long time looking for hookshot. I have actually watched that race now that I see the clip, but I don't remember. So far, Jabu has been absolutely nothing, but are we going to get the legendary something on Baronade? Everyone always wants to see it.
Three.
Everyone always bets it. Are we going to get it?
God, strength 3 would be great right now.
Oh my god, yeah.
Full clear Gannon's, well, not full clear Gannon's castle.
Almost.
Taunt you with Baron's Gannon's castle. Bomb shoes. Yeah. That is so many bomb shoes for Marco now.
God,
He's still gonna dip Gannon's castle, right? I think there's.
I think you would. Like, it's that or Spirit / GTG with no hook shot. I think Gannon's is a better play.
So, Marco actually did a bunch of CAC skulls. So, I still don't know what else he's going for.
Well, he's going for this one.
Which makes even less sense!
I really don't know what happened with that one.
Horseback archery looking good. Even horseback archery is annoying because well, if you're so used to fighting the guards now with a hook shot.
Yeah. And yeah, Sea Flare, we don't know what's on 20 skulls. Neither of them have that many yet. Marco seemed to be pushing it, but then he left some, but then he kept pushing it. So, unclear what's going on there.
Important question. Where's our last way of the hero hint? No one
Yeah.
Metagoron, so it could be on him.
We've seen back of Lake. It could be Deku hints as well.
Hints are possible, yeah.
I think Deku hints, the far back castle hint, and Metagoron are some of the only ones we haven't seen.
Very considerate of them to throw you in front of the thing when you don't have the hook shot.
Yeah.
That was hard coded in too because you can get here without hook shot. So
We have seen the Valley hint, Schadenfreude. Readrim checked it. We're gonna get a horseback archery though.
of course we have overly optimistic Zelda hopes for this. We're having a watch along now because of it.
Yeah. We got to 420 subs, so thank you guys for that. I hope you're excited.
As we reach 420 subs, doesn't mean you should stop subbing.
No. Frogs 2 is not required, Tsukio. It gives you eye drops, which gives you a bomb bag, and we have a bomb bag. Ocarina of Time 2? No way. Bottom of the well, too. Marco's gonna check the top of the fortress, then probably horseback archery. Yes, Ocarina of Time 2, Bongo Bongo Boogaloo. Thanks. You can play Ocarina of Time where you have to get 69 pieces of Triforce right now.
Yeah, that's a
You
thing.
can just turn that on.
Go for it, Emo Soda. You're just turning
Don't
on.
let your dreams be memes. Alright, here comes horseback archery.
What's the most amount of Triforce pieces you can have in this game?
I've been thinking that too. Can you put literally every single check as a Triforce piece?
Everything
Does it
that's
let
not
you
a
do that?
art. Okay, because then how many multi-worlds would you need to do for 42,069 Triforce pieces?
Also, nice 1880 on horseback archery, but just getting a lot of health.
Yeah, that was
At
impressive.
At least 200. Nice. All right, here comes GTG.
GTG before Ganon's castle.
I'm a bit surprised about that. There's
Especially
just so
with
much
spawn
less in
location.
market.
You
Yeah.
have such a good spawn location, but we're gonna get shown up here. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it could be on 20 skulls, Emo Soda. We don't know yet. Sure was stupid of Ganondorf to go and conquer Hyrule when he just needed to steal Mido's pieces of Triforce from his house. Yeah, that's a good point. Song of Time was in a way the hero location, but he doesn't have the Iron Boot, so he can't actually pay off the toilet. He can only pay off the maze.
And I'm not surprised he's doing hookshot. He's hard looking for this hookshot, so looking behind hookshot locked checks really wouldn't pay off.
That's a good point, yeah. You know, it would only be if there's like strength 3 or something locked behind the hook shot. He's not going to get his hook shot. Or an out of logic long shot, I guess, but...
Yeah, it would be the auto. It would be really banking on out of logic long shot on a check on a seed that's a stone water temple. So,
But it could still be something else. Could be Kokiri sword, hammer, lens, a strength 3, iron boots. Well, there's the strength 3.
Okay, so we are getting shown up because now he can do almost everything. He's one check away from being able to do everything in Gannon's castle now.
Yeah, this really paid off for him. Now he doesn't have to double dip unless it's that one check.
Where is he going to find fire arrows so he can do that one check?
Yep.
Actually,
Or long shot.
He can do it.
I think you need long shot to do it with Dins.
Do you?
Yes, other people are calling it the Cubs on Drugs check.
For those that are unaware, I'll put the
Thanks.
I'll put both versions. I'll put our commentary and Spike's own clip. Because I have both.
Nice, thank you. I have the one with our commentary, but I don't have the one of him. And here comes... Yeet! There are the clips in the chat.
The Cubs on Drugs check.
Yeah, the reason he's so mad is because fire arrows were on chickens, and you need either long shot or fire arrows to get that chest. So that means it was hard required for him to do chickens, which he hates.
And look at the time on that clip to really sum it up. The 3-hour mark.
Feels bad. But very funny. Feels bad for him. It's not chickens. The Shadow Trial 2 check is the Cubs on Drugs check. And yeet!
I feel honored for being able to be one of the casters on that.
Well,
all right, a big. And there's the shot.
Okay.
We were just.
Oh my god!
Flip it! Someone.
It happened!
Oh dear God!
We were just saying, wouldn't it be funny if we got a legendary there next to each other seed? There we go.
Oh man! Double again. Jeez.
Oh baby, a double.
They weren't even. They were in the next door
Literally next to
neighbor.
each other.
What is this?
Did anybody get that in the bet?
Oh, who bet? Well, yeah, I guess who bet Light Trial?
I bet Shadow Trial, but I don't think that's going to be the closest.
Now we can full clear Gannon's castle.
Yeah? Thank you, Painted Nettle.
Oh man.
And Angry Demon Noise.
Oh man. What else is going to be in here? Nothing, right? Because our other way haven't been checked, so... Oh, we can get some light arrows in here. Come on.
Yeah,
give me
we can
light
get light arrows, we can get lens, we can get
some
titties.
Straight 3 was in.
In GTG. Not hook shot locked, but with that hookshot location, that means that Song of Time was required.
Yeah.
So that graveyard was double.
Yeah, only because of key logic was that
Yeah.
Song of Time required. You could get it without, but it's
yeah with the
Gerudo
hookshot.
Trading Ground key logic. It's required.
Yeah. So that means that graveyard was like 2 things. Because you definitely need the Rudo's Letter, and you definitely need the Song of Time for key logic. Who knows, maybe Sun Song has light arrows. Maybe we're gonna get to Gannon and you'll never defeat me with the arrows that I hid in the graveyard. It has happened.
Yeah, it has.
That was actually gonna be my guess, Schadenfreude, was the last Way of the Hero was gonna be a double graveyard. I didn't say it because I thought it would be pretty evil, but that was my bet. Yeah, it could absolutely be Gannon's castle after, that.
Yeah.
I really hope that when they get access to Deku, they check the hints.
At that point, though, what are the odds that they need another hint?
I mean, if I don't have a Way of the Hero, unless I'm in go mode, I'd probably just check them.
This is rolled by angry demon noises. So, blame him.
I don't think people are mad about this one. Maybe Marco and Readrim are mad, but I think Chad is
Probably not
enjoying
even
it.
mad at this point.
Yeah. And yeah, if Gannon's is Way of the Hero, then that means you need water for the long shot. Because there's nothing else the long shot's going to be Way of the Hero for at this point. And that's going to be, now that Marco has his hook shot, he's going to be able to get into the well once he finishes Forest. He can finally get Song of Storms.
I wonder if Marco feels behind because he did Ice Cavern. I mean, we know that he is way ahead right now of Readrim. Readrim hasn't dipped PG. He doesn't, there's things that he's just missing here.
And is he going back into... Oh, he's doing the bean.
Yeah,
bean
he's
skull.
got the skull, so...
Thought he was going back into GTG as child after having cleared it. I'm like, what are you doing? That makes more sense.
There are skulls in here that he can get now, too.
I don't think... If you're only going for 20, they're really not worth it, though.
Yeah, but... And a blue potion.
That's our first bottle besides the Rudo's Letter one. Very exciting, everyone's favorite dungeon.
This is our first dip into it, though, so we could find something useful here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's not so painful when it's long shot, so...
True, true. Long shot and hover boots. The winning bet for the sub bet was somewhere miserable. Nice.
How do you think Light Trial is miserable? I mean, it's a lot of dense checks right there. The problem is you need Strength 3.
I think hookshot and long shot directly next to each other in Light Trial is pretty bad. It's funny, but...
That's just insane, though.
And that's 20 skulls for Readrim, so we're just about to find out what it is.
Could be something like a hammer, which could be really nice for Readrim, but it's very unlikely at this point.
And congratulations, Canic147, who won the regular bet with Light Trial, and also Sea Flare for Hookshot Light Trial. Dang, I should have cheered or remembered to resub for once. I bet Shadow Trial, which is closer than Somewhere Miserable. And nothing on 20 Skulls. Readrim, presumably going same path as Marco, Gannon's Castle to then Forest. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have... Oh, he doesn't have the strength from GTG, though.
No, he doesn't.
How bad is this seed, Trez?
Yeah. That's, I think, the best response you had for that. All in all, though, this seed's not terrible. That was pretty terrible. But now that we know where that is, Marco's on good clip.
Yeah, and the strength was in GTG. Yeah, this seed hasn't been as much bad as it's been funny.
Entertaining.
Yeah, and it's been entertaining more than it's been straight up terrible. Yeah, Readrim's gonna have to double dip Gannon's Castle. Feels bad. And he's not gonna get anything else in there.
He can't even pick up the double defense at this point. He's gonna get nothing. I think Marco right now is just wishing that this was Master Quest.
Just sitting there having a little mini nap, looking at the key.
Master Quest Forest is so nice when you have a long shot. There's so many little skips and stuff that you could do. See, Flair, you gotta learn the Master Quest dungeons. They're actually really cool in Randomizer.
Yeah, the only one that I know well enough to, like, know anything about other than, you know, have seen it is Jabu. I should probably learn the other ones. Well, yeah. Exactly, Sleepy Sore. Played Master Quest once vanilla, and all I remember is the cows. I remember a few other cool things, like, I really liked Master Quest Ice Cavern and how it has, like, the switches hidden as crystals with all the ice crystals. I thought that was a really cool idea, but played
really
Master Quest till I got to Jabu, decided I didn't like it. Everyone hates Master Quest Spirit.
Master Quest Spirit is a mess, but I love Master Quest Bottom of the Well.
I don't remember that one at all.
They get rid of all the fake walls.
Oh, nice.
You're not wandering around like an idiot without the lens. But keys are actually required. Like, there's an actual progression in the dungeon. Master Quest Far is nice because Pierre is useful.
Nice. Readrim doesn't have the hovers or the hookshot, obviously, so he has to do this the vanilla way, make all those blocks spawn. I mean, he can, but it's slow. Honestly, I would be down for Cow Sanity, Kiwi Milkshake. I love Cow Sanity.
It's so nice. It puts a lot of value onto opponents, but
yeah, but I just like it. You were on the
Shop. That's what I wanted.
Yes, I like Shop
Sanity is the best. But we need ice traps on again, but that's not going to happen.
Absolutely. I need those misspelled items. They're so good. If you like cow puns, Sleepy Store, you gotta watch the 2 Cow Freaky Fridays. There was the Triforce Hunt Cow Plando, like a couple months ago maybe, and then just the most recent Freaky Friday was Cow Hearts.
I didn't go overboard with cow puns that time. I think I only made like 3 or 4 for that.
I made a lot of cow puns on the original one.
I don't even think Star caught most of the cow puns I said, which really upset me.
Aww.
Because she didn't react to anything.
Oh, that's so sad. Man, I wish I could have gone on that one, but there was like so many tournament races that day, so I ended up having to do a different one. I caught part of the cow race. It was amusing, yes. Strength 3 was in GTG, eHarmony. Yeah, Readrim's really only chance here is that like Kokiri Sword or something is somewhere really stupid and he goes there before Marco decides to. Which has absolutely happened plenty of times, but it... Oh, and happy 2 hours! Been an eventful hour.
Very worried for a moment. Oh wait, Readrim doesn't have hover boots either.
Nope.
Ooh. Okay. That actually not getting hover boots might be a saving grace for Readrim because with hover boots might have been tempted to dip Shadow.
That's a good point. Although something's in Shadow, he's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, but he could only do 2 checks. Oh, 4 checks. Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's not super likely that it's there, but it's not impossible either.
He has access to a lot of checks, and I think about it if he had the hovers, but it would have been Stone Shadow dipping for tenuous things, so yeah.
Yeah. It's not a good play now, but it's just, I'm just saying it's possible that may come back to bite him later if there is, like, hammer in Shadow or something. Yeah, he's going to ice, which is unfortunate. Not really a time loss, because Marco did it too, but it could have been a chance for him to make up some time.
A lot of this race is really coming down to Marco abusing his spawn locations more than Readrim and getting a lot of effect out of that. It's amazing what those little things and little optimizations matter so much.
Yeah, because except for at the beginning, they've really done exactly the same thing. Marco's just made up time just by being faster. Well, there's some blue fire for that slingshot. Yeah, Marco is known for having just amazing execution, and we're really seeing that here because they're mostly doing the same thing, and he's still pulling ahead.
Nothing but 2 bottles in Forest, because of course it's a medallion.
And yeah, Seaflare, that probably was Marco you're watching on RSL the other day. He was in one of the finals pretty recently. Maybe we'll actually get to see what's in Icy Waters this time. I couldn't tell.
I don't even think it rendered. I have no idea.
Yeah. When Marco did it, like, it rendered, I just couldn't tell what it was because it was small. I didn't even see it on Readrim's side. People are saying it's a heart piece, and I thought it was a heart piece before, so it's probably a heart piece. Feels bad for Readrim. He really needs to make up time somehow, and this is not going to do it for him.
He's coming in here with some blue fire.
True, yeah. And he's only got 2 bottles or 1 bottle? I think he's only got 1 bottle, actually. Which, again, isn't losing time, because Marco did the same thing, but that would have been something that could have saved him some time. Yeah, it's understandable. It's just, we know it's wrong, so it sucks. Because if he had decided not to make this play, he could have got some time up.
And, Seaflare, I'd be totally down for some boss key skips allowed in Forest in Season 5. It's a little tricky to learn, but it's definitely doable by almost everyone with a little bit of practice.
Yeah, Marco getting Prelude at the beginning did really help him. Like, his early routing definitely paid off more than Readrim's did. But other than that, he's done exactly the same things as Readrim, and he's just gone faster at it.
It's not so much that 15 minutes of free time would go away. When you know that there's nothing in Forest and you're just clearing your dungeons, getting it over with would be great.
Yeah, the only...
You need to actually check checks. You'd still have to go through the entire dungeon. So...
Yeah. I think the only way Readrim catches up here is if something that they need is on a silly check and he goes there first. Which, like, that happens fairly often. It's certainly not impossible, but he is not looking good here. He's got to kind of rely on luck a lot more right now.
It wouldn't be Season 4 if there wasn't some silly check.
Yeah, but he's just got to rely on luck that, like, it's in a silly place and he makes the play to go there before Marco does. Whereas Marco just has to, keep doing what he's doing. Not do anything dumb. And we're probably about to see the well, because it's Way of the Hero, and Marco's about to get storms off running cack. So we're going to find out what's Way of the Hero in there.
Likely a Kokiri sword or hammer. Could be both, but...
What's the worst thing that it could possibly be? Lens?
That would only be for treasure chest game at this point, so...
Yeah, and I guess you have Prelude, you're already child, that wouldn't even be that bad.
Iron Boots would be terrible.
Oh yeah, irons would be the worst, right? There's another Frogs 2 hint. Marco is going for both Deku hints, so hopefully we see that last Way of the Hero. I was right! It's a double graveyard.
Okay.
Which means Sun's grave is still a possibility, but it's most likely the time and the Rudo's letter.
Awkward set of Way of the Hero hints.
I'm pretty sure that's the third graveyard.
Pretty sure that's third graveyard hint.
I don't remember exactly where they were, but I really thought we'd already seen two. Because I remember we saw the second one, and I was like, I bet there's going to be a third graveyard hint. The current bet is what's in bottom of the well.
Very few options for that.
Yeah.
Like, that's a...
I just went for the meme because I know everyone's already bet all the likely things. Marco, I guess, is just, before he goes child, he's going to finish up Spirit Temple. He has to do it. It makes sense. He's been super efficient with not routing in too many age changes. So I think this is fair enough. Especially because if he gets Kokiri Sword out of the well, then he can just stay child, go to Deku.
Also, Twin Rova can still have an item here. So
Yeah.
You're getting rid of one more check that you have to worry about that could dictate your progression here.
Pretty sure Marco has full cleared Spirit, except for Twin Robe, obviously.
On every check besides this. So say Sword or Hammer on Twin Rova, you know exactly what's going to be in Well, or what Well will lead to.
It can't be Fire Arrows with Key Logic and Spirit because we got Dins. If we hadn't gotten Dins, or Dins was locked behind Spirit, it absolutely could be, but in this particular seed, no.
Yeah, Dins was very easy to get. It was almost Sphere 0. Bomb Bag was Sphere 0, so we can easily...
And so was Strength from Guy on Roof. Both of those are in Logic for Hot Rod or Goron, I'm pretty sure. We've already seen Ice Arrows, Wizard. Ice Arrows are in Bomb Chew Bowling. I like Devil Glacier's Bet, Small Koi. We're not going to see a Bass Koi, though. Oh, my mistake. I'm thinking of the wrong check. It's Strength not in Logic for Hot Rodder.
Yeah, Strength's in Logic for Link the Goron, but Hot Rodder isn't because you need to do it while he's under the awning.
Right, yeah.
With you Sparks, that would just be awful.
That would suck, yeah. Yeah, you can do it. It is possible, it's just bad. You can do Link the Goron with Dins? I didn't know that. I mean, it sounds terrible. Oh, and
Okay.
Readrim has to do the arrow strat on the guard. He's gonna get his strength and be set for Light Trial, though.
Makes sense, because you can use Dins to trigger the bombs outside of Metagoron. The timing probably awful.
Yeah, and as soon as people said it, I understood what it was, but I have never thought of doing that before. And I really don't want to have to ever do it. And there was nothing on Twin Rova. So time for that well, I think. I didn't see what it was, but it was, he didn't get it, some kind of bad item. It looked maybe like a heart piece. Oh, it was nuts. All right. Oh god, Hot Rodder with Strength and Bunny Hood. Logically required Bunny Hood. I mean, it's cool, just imagine logically required Bunny Hood. Imagine Bunny Hood Wath.
I don't think you would consider it because technically the Bunny Hood change is a mod.
I guess. That would just be really funny. Can't even imagine if Bunny Hood waved the hero. I love Bunny Hood, but I don't even want to see that. Yeah, that's fair. If you don't want to have to do that, I don't either. Funny to think about. Alright, and
Marco's still
about to get his... Yeah.
Huh?
Of course. Just getting in that check he hadn't done yet. And there's the Strength 3 for Readrim. Curious if he's gonna... how much more of GTG he's gonna do.
There isn't anything else he can do. He can go a little bit deeper, but...
I mean, he could do Hookshotless if he wanted, but it doesn't look like he wants to. He's not just immediately bailing.
Alright, as Marco makes his way over to Bama, well, let's give a shout out to our trackers, Lazy YX and Ginger Sunny. Shout out to the roller of this seed and our streamer, Angry Demon Noises, and another shout out to my co-commentator, Banana Lord.
And shout out also to Joe Dies at the end. And of course the runners, Marco and Readrim. Should follow them. Got their links to their Twitch channels in the chat. And we're about to see the well. Purple Yoshi Sword, Readrim doesn't have the long shot because it was locked behind Strength 3, which he only just got just now. Hover boots are on Skull Mask.
Noel is our way the hero here, so let's get all excited to figure out what's going on in this.
Yeah, Readrim's not going to be happy about that strength because he knows he has to double dip Gannon's castle.
I wonder what his reaction's going to be. It's only 2 hours and 15 minutes before his first hook shot.
And second hook shot. Did you end up betting anything?
No.
I just went meme. Everyone had already bet all of the possible items.
Yeah, if it's irons, though, oh boy. Alright, I'm turning on Readrim's audio.
I don't think he has a mic on, but...
I
forgot Biggeron was in there, too. The sword, not the guy.
No
reaction.
That's upsetting.
If it's a lens, we know that it has to be treasure chest minigame. Well, we didn't hear a reaction. He doesn't have a mic turned on, so it would only have been if he'd done something.
Well, there's Kokiri Sword.
Kokiri Sword.
Requiem was on Bolero. Which you could access.
It was either Bolero or Minuet.
No, it was Bolero because Minuet had Bolero. And Saria's song was on Malin, which gave logical access to that.
Okay, yeah. Had it backwards. That's probably it, but, you know, full clear your way to heroes could absolutely be something else here.
A condom.
Nice.
Very important.
You can zoot her safely now. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Full clear, everyone. Please, full clear.
Yeah, Sea Flare. The lens can absolutely be for walking to the desert. It's just in this particular seed, we don't need to do that because we have Requiem. So you're not required to walk to the desert.
Deku sticks out. Not doing the. You can't store the damage.
And he doesn't even need the sticks. He can just little stab.
Did he store the damage already? I thought he. Huh. He did. Okay.
Both the hookshot and the long shot were in light trial. Also, congratulations to all the people who won the bet. Light arrows and Kokiri Sword.
Oh, I forgot that that dead hand health is stupid. That's right. Okay. Thanks, everyone. We still have more checks. There can be a hammer here, too.
My bet was Greg, so I'm still holding out for that. We're getting a lot of winners this time. Lots of people picked the right things. come on, green rupee. Thank you. I didn't actually win yet, but thank you for tagging me and winning. Come on, Greg. Come on, Greg. I think at this point we've seen every single chew pack, have we? Or are we missing one still?
5, 10, and irons!
Oh!
Oh no!
I think everyone won the bet at this point.
No
Except-
hammers.
True, no hammers. No hammers and no Greg.
I think, though, iron boots being there means we all lose.
I mean, we hope we don't need those. We hope that they're bait. Yeah, I guess we could still get a bet for hammer going. We are out of way of the heroes. The
Most
first
likely.
2 bets are Dark Link. Oh yeah, we still got all the Storm's Grottos to check as well.
I'm just gonna bet lab diving. I'm hoping that it's not a full water temple.
I bet River Chest, but I think someone else already bet it, so oh well. Probably should have gone for something more obscure.
Could be Sunswung chest. That is a possibility.
Yeah.
That is triple Way of the Hero graveyard. A full graveyard seed.
Goma could absolutely be Goma. Could be Morpha, Bongo. Could be anywhere. Except for Firelock checks in Deep Fire.
Fire's barren, so.
Oh yeah, forgot the Fire was Baron. That was a long time ago. Hey!
Bunk!
We're so close to meme percent. We're getting there.
We're 4/5, I believe. We found Light Arrows, Bonk, Winter Heart Piece, and Nara's Love. Just gotta get some Grega.
And titties, if you count that. Some people. There's contention with Nara's Love or titties, but either way, all we're missing is Greg.
Unless you're allowed to use Nara's Love to do a Hess, Nara's Love doesn't count.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, like...
Would that be just for one hit KO that you need it for Hessing?
No, it just makes it really easy.
Oh.
It's
Fair enough.
stupid easy to do a Hess with Nara's Love.
I've never tried that. I should give that a try.
The way it was actually first discovered.
Makes sense. Yeah, it is necessary sometimes in Scrub Sanity as well, that's true.
That is such an obscure logic thing. I can't believe I didn't think of. For
I
those
love weird,
wondering,
obscure logic.
it's so you can get to the scrubs in Goron City without Song of Time or Longshot.
Yeah, so you can walk across the lava. Titties is double defense, and Condom is Nehru's Love. Grendel. That is our
Boo.
second bow. That one bow is really very Way of the Hero, because this one's definitely bow locked. You had to complete Forest Temple to get the song, to go to Well, to get the sword, to get in here.
I've never tried to have Nehru's Love reflect Scrub Nuts, but I'll get back to you in the next one I cast. I'll try.
We saw 20. Tobias, G, it was nothing.
So you know what hurts is the fact that I read those differently.
Yeah. Yeah, Readrim checked 20 skulls earlier. It was nothing.
It's a piece of heart. Godzilla's trying to break the chat.
It's English.
I love that.
Bad.
That was great.
Yeah, English is the worst. That was a very quick Goma kill. Is Goma gonna have anything? Lens on Goma. Amazing.
Oh boy.
Well, Marco has a lot of options, some of them better than others. The classic buffalo sentence. Alright, where are you going, Marco?
He's not even doing lens game. Unless he's going to set it tonight. But he doesn't need to.
Probably
And then
not.
go right back in.
It's one check. He's probably not gonna do that.
What else does he check?
He can finish GTG.
Yeah, he is safe quitting, so that puts
Yeah,
him
it looks like
there.
that's where he's going. Wait, why is Fairy
You can open the
listed
game.
on Colossus Way of the Hero?
What?
The way of the
fairy
hero. Yeah, the Way of the Hero command's just set up differently from how I'm used to it. And yeah, Prelude we can take off there. That's not a thing. Alright, somebody had to have bet GTG. Oh god, I'm sure people bet toilet at least.
Oh, people definitely bet toilet.
He can check the toilet now that he's got those iron boots. And honestly, if it's gonna be something that you need iron boots for, better toilet than having to do water temple. Man, this is so much nicer not having to do it hookshotless. Yep, no dips of shadow or water keck attack.
For what feels like the first time in a long time.
Hopefully we won't have to see them, but that all depends on where the hammer is.
Any of you bet hammer on bongo?
I'm sure someone did. Someone had to have bet hammer on bongo.
Why would you do that?
People love to make the worst bets possible. I support them. It's funny. Man, the fact that the lens wasn't just sitting in Deku but was literally on Goma is great too. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. Marco's 3 medallions and another dungeon ahead, even though they've taken the same route except for the beginning. Marco's route in the beginning definitely did get him ahead, but still.
Not just that execution, those plays for putting a lot of emphasis on getting those bomb shoes that let him do so many early checks ahead of Readrim because of it.
Yeah. And his routing for staying in logic in GTG and doing that before Gannon's castle really paid off. Well, there's a slingshot.
So we know where all three are, but...
His execution's amazing, and then he can't climb off a platform. Understandable. Sometimes the let's grab rules are weird.
We gotta stop cursing these guys by mentioning things like that.
Yeah, as soon as everyone's like, wow, look at his amazing execution, then he fails to fall in a hole. I get it, though. Sometimes Link just grabs edges for no reason. Or doesn't. Hopefully Readrim does finish Skull Mask at some point. That's another thing that Marco has ahead, is he's able to do lots of just like, oh hey,
yeah,
not necessary, but nice to have.
I guess it might be helpful at fire, kinda, not really.
Yeah, probably not at this point. I would say the hovers are still an advantage for Marco just because they let you do some just movement faster. Like the block pushy room in Ice Cavern is way faster. You can do some stuff in Forest. It's just, you know, more small time saves. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't check the hammerlock check to see if it's a key too. That would be good information to know. If it's a key, you can just go, well, that's a check I don't have to do. I'm pretty sure Readrim did everything he could in Gen's castle, didn't he?
Yeah, he did everything he could do. Oh wait, no, he didn't. Once he got the long shot, he just ducked out because he didn't pick up double defense off the shadow.
Yeah!
Greg in the center chest! Oh, that's
now
great.
We're at 3%. Whatever your opinions are on Nehru's and double defense, we are at meme percent regardless. Yeah! The final prize of the Gerudo's training ground, 1 single rupee. Yeah, we win this seed. Or maybe not.
Oh, no, okay.
He dodged all those rupees hard. So I guess now he's doing it.
Okay.
All right.
Toilet has to be a key because key logic, I think.
And here comes the shadow dip. Stone shadow, it's happening.
Why? Why this?
It honestly makes a lot of sense at this point.
Yeah.
It's the most dense place he has to check.
Brewers win too, so he can do like a couple checks and just get out. Yeah, this has been in logic for quite some time. Magic was very early into Dango. Dins was on Hot Rod Goron, and Hover Boots were Deku Mask. So pretty much everything was very early.
He did dip fire, yeah. But fire is barren, so he got as far as he could without the hammer, now needs to find the hammer before he goes back. Welcome, PKR, rating at the party of 79, thank you. This has been a fun seed so far. I'm just going to put this clip in the chat.
That sums up this entire seed. So everyone that's joining in on the raid, you'll be all caught up.
Yeah, Marco is hammer from go mode. Okay. Thank you for the clip. Thank you, Angry Demon Noise. Didn't realize. Gold scale for Readrim, not gonna help.
Angry Demon is talking in third person. That confuses Joe dies at the end.
Yeah, so what Readrim needs to do is he needs to go to Way of the Hero, Bottom of the Well. He knows this, he's just finishing up Spirit before he goes Child. That's going to give him the Kokiri Sword, and the Light Arrows, and the Iron Boots. And then he can take the Kokiri Sword, go to Deku, gets the Lens if we need that, and then he'll be tied up with Marco. Oh, and he needs the Hover Boots off Skull Mask. Well, there's the Fire Arrows. Not going to be useful this seed.
So, is not having the Hover Boots going to make all the difference for Readrim here?
We're going to find out. Yeah, if it turns out Shadow's complete bait, Readrim's going to make up some time.
Yeah, if it makes him go water instead.
Hover Boots are on Skull Mask. Marco got them a long time ago. Readrim just sort of didn't ever do the quest. Shadow's a stone, so he may not have to do that. We don't need them for any other logical stuff. But if the hammer's in Shadow, Readrim is in more trouble than he already was.
If hammer's in water, it might pay off because there are Iron Boots in the basement chest of Bottom of the Well, which would point him towards water instead of doing Shadow. It's a lot of catch-up time that way.
Yeah. Yeah, the irons were in a Way of the Hero location, but it also had Kokiri Sword, which is guaranteed Way of the Hero, so you can get into Deku Tree. Also, we can finally confirm that it's not... Well, no, we can't confirm that it's not AD. I was going to say there's nothing that could be on Sunsong Grave. There is something that can be on Sunsong Grave, it's Hammer.
Yep. Hammer is perfectly logical on Sunsong Grave here.
Grendel, Kokiri Sword's required so you can get into Deku Tree. Okay, well, there we go. Mido won't let you into the Deku Tree if you don't have a sword and a shield. And yeah, that is unfortunate for Readrim.
Or a boss key away.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for Sunsong Grave as well. And yeah, that was a required Skull Mask.
Oh, rip my channel points.
Yeah, rip my channel points too. Oh well. I purposely didn't bet a whole lot. Everyone shocked that it wasn't Stone Dark Link.
Normally that finds a way, but this time it doesn't.
The hammer was in Shadow Temple in the invisible spinny scythe room.
This is looking very good for us. Depending on where this boss key is.
Yeah.
If it's vanilla, then...
Not close enough. Congratulations, VXR, buried under rubble in Shadow. The hammer was in the invisible spinny scythe room in Shadow. Nobody really wanted it to be in Shadow, because the memes, but oh well.
Stone Shadow finds a way. It
I
always...
think people wanted Stone Shadow to happen but be complete bait, and then it be in like Sunsong Grave or somewhere really terrible. But oh well. Or Bongo, yeah. Bongo would be pretty bad. Well, at least Readrim's gonna get to see what was in the well.
Yeah, he'll find his light arrows too, and so...
He's gonna find all his stuff.
Always feels
like,
nice to find.
Yeah, find all his stuff. Be like, "Yay, progression! I'm doing great," and then it's gonna be over.
I missed the Nintendo Direct start.
I forgot.
Chat, anyone know?
We had it in chat earlier when we were talking about the sub goal, which for the people who have joined more recently, we just hit our sub goal of 420 subs. So we are going to or Trez is going to stream the Nintendo Direct, and we're all going to watch it. It starts at 5 p.m. EST. It is currently almost 4 p.m. EST, so starts in about an hour and 15.
Trey's going to want us to keep the interview going for an hour so he doesn't have to start the stream back up.
I hope not. Well, I especially hope not, because I gotta do some stuff. Wasn't planning on... I didn't know that this stream was gonna happen until, like, I got here, so I have some other stuff I need to do. Okay, no, we're definitely not gonna do that. We're just gonna raid somebody. Cool.
Okay.
I didn't really think we were gonna do that, but I'm glad. I need to go run some errands.
He put that curse on us when he said that this stream's definitely going to go for nearly 4 hours.
Marco might be able to sub 3 it, though.
I think he's at good pace. It's all just going to be dependent on this boss key, which is probably going to be on highest Goron, because why wouldn't it?
Okay, apparently that's 10 p.m. UK time. Yeah, that would make sense. 10 p.m. GMT. I don't know if Marco got Pierre. I kind of don't think he did. He does have the long shot, though, so if he can do pixel shot, if he really has to. Okay, well, never mind. He's good now.
This is going to be most likely a sub 3. He already cleared out all the battles up to it, except for Salt and Pepper, so...
Means he's got the tunic, doesn't even have to worry about Volvagia or anything. Got the hover boots, so this is actually in logic to get over here. He is just super set. 50 bomb chews, jeez.
I don't think I've ever seen someone capped out on bomb shoes during a race.
No, me
Is
neither.
this-
Because he
Well,
bought like 20 of them.
Bought 40.
Did he?
Yes. Oh wait, no, he bought. Oh yeah, right. He bought 20, then immediately found the 20 pack.
Yeah. And he also like immediately got the bomb bag, so he didn't have to use most of them.
Salt and pepper was actually, I think, just me. I joked about that a long time ago.
I like the name. That was a very nice Volvagia fight on Marco's side. Not too difficult when you have 50 bomb chews, but still hard. I'm not that good.
Piece of heart.
Yeah. I mean, there's honestly not anything else it could be. We've seen I'm pretty sure we've seen all the bows, all the bomb bags, all the slingshots, all the scales, like all the magics. I think we've seen literally everything. Oh, you're right, it could be a bottle. Necros.
Yeah, we are missing a bottle.
We could be our last bottle. Hammer was in the invisible spinny room in Shadow Temple. Oh, you're right. We've only seen 2 of the bows shot in Florida. There was the Wade the Hero one and the one in Deku. Probably in Water Temple at this point. I feel kind of bad for Readrim. He probably feels pretty good about having just gotten like tons of avenues of progression, and then Marco's just gonna done.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Marco's
But
won Jake. There's no way that Readrim's gonna be able to pass him up at this point.
I know it feels really bad though. Like Readrim, even though he's probably feeling better because he got those avenues of progression, 2 hours, 15 minutes for hookshot, you already feel like you're...
Yeah. Maybe Marco will suddenly get really hungry and need to go right now. I mean, I guess it could happen.
I think that saved him. He'd have to be cooking one big meal.
He goes and makes like a 3-course dinner before dunning. Yeah, rip my channel points, but oh well. I purposely did not bet a lot of channel points. That is true. Dinners are like 4 hours in France.
I feel bad laughing at face.
Misspells done and goes AFK for an hour. I bet people have done that before. I've never seen it happen, but I bet it has. That someone spelled done wrong and not realized. Yeah, dawn. Donner. Don't. Can see all those happening. I bet somebody has done it at some point though, so just like not realized it.
If I would have ever been at any point able to like rank in a race, I probably would have made that mistake.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That sounds like something I would do. Oh, Readrim didn't didn't land in the middle of the web, but just burned it instead.
I'm burning that other one though. He doesn't need to hit the button.
Yeah, fair enough.
Got him a whole 5 rupees.
Very important 5 rupees.
Readrim not pick up the light arrows?
I was just about to say that. Did he miss those, or did we just forget to track them?
They're not on his tracker either, so no.
Ooh, that's extra unfortunate. It's not gonna matter, obviously, but sad.
For anyone that plays Deku on Master Quest, it's 312.
Oh, 31 is number 2?
31 is
really
number
as good.
2. I don't think. I'm trying to think if you actually can get the hint in Master Quest. Well, you would have to go through the whole dungeon to get the hint instead of skipping the basement. So.
And that's gonna be it for Marco.
I only said that because Readrim accidentally hit Deku 1.
Yeah, I saw that. And that's a double boss kill. GG Marco, finishing time of 2:51.19.
Easy sub 3.
And unfortunately, that is Readrim out. Gonna pick up his consolation lens. And we'll see if we're gonna get either of them for an interview. Are we getting any interviews? Do we know yet?
I don't think Avian can hear us. Oh, we got a Marco.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
GG.
Thanks.
Congratulations. Moving on.
Thank you.
What's your opinions on the seed?
It was okay. It was a fine seed. A little bit scary at the end, I'm not gonna lie, because the last seed that what's your name again? Angry Demon Noises rolled was Sunsong Old Dungeons with Graveyard with Hero, so same thing as this one.
Ooh.
So when I got the irons in the well, I was kind of scared that it was maybe again Old Dungeons. Yeah, the seed was fine. It's just the only thing I think that was bad for me was doing ice. Other than that, I don't think I made too many mistakes. I guess GTG at the end I could have avoided, but I went there because of the irons in the well, so I wanted to do the toilet just in case. But yeah, the seed was fine. Just at the end, yeah, everything was open. But I guess I made the right call doing Skull Mask, so.
Yeah, you did. Readrim did not do that. He did do ice though, so you didn't lose any time there.
Yeah, I talked with him at the end, and he told me that he did GTG super late, like even later than me, I guess. He says.
What did you think of that hook shot and long shot?
Yeah, that was very funny. I was glad that both were there because, like, I was thinking maybe I could do GTG hookshot lights or something, but seeing both of them here meant that you had to like GTG hookshotless would have been really bad. So, yeah, but that was funny for sure.
That was great.
Yeah.
We loved that. And
Your opening speech kind of touched on every single question I had lined up.
Yeah, I was just gonna say your routing was really good. Like, especially when you didn't do hookshotless GTG, you just did it regular, then you got your strength, then that chained into light trial, which gave you your long shot.
Yeah.
You dodged so many places, you could have lost a lot of time.
Yeah. Actually, I think in this seed, if you do Shadow without hookshot first before GTG, you actually save time because you get the hammer and then you're stuck midway in Shadow. And then when you get the Kokiri sword, you're in go mode, so you could go mode DQ. And then you don't have to worry about GTG with the hookshot and stuff. So, but I put off Shadow for a little while because I thought maybe he's not gonna have hovers. So if he doesn't have hovers and Shadow is not required, I'm gonna lose time if I do it, and he doesn't. So I tried to put it off a little bit.
Understandable. I don't think
anyone would
wants to do Stone Shadow if they don't have to.
Yeah, and especially when hovers are on an isolated check like Skull Mask. So if your opponent doesn't have those, then you can lose a lot of time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not really a question, but I did want to compliment you. You did something that Readrim didn't really take advantage of, was you really pushed those starting locations effectively. Using those for the bomb chews
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
made
that was
such a
cool.
huge early game difference.
Yeah,
You
that was
immediately-
really good. I'm really happy about the early routing, though the bomb bag was not too difficult in the end.
Yeah, it was a
Your early routing was really good, though. The naked reverse immediately, chaining into the songs, getting the bomb chews. Those both definitely put you ahead early.
So he didn't cross immediately?
No.
Oh wow, yeah.
he fell into the quicksand at the start and got thrown to Valley.
Oh yeah, that loses a lot of time. Prelude was so good at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like that spawn surprised me actually. I was not even sure if you could spawn there. But that was a really funny spawn for sure. But I think crossing was the right play in this situation. You're not very far from a song, and then if you want to go to CAC, it's so long. You have to cross Hyrule Fields, Valley, and stuff. So
Yeah. That spawn was really cool, and then the combination of that and early Prelude.
yeah, and then the wallet was really good. I'm glad I got it.
Yeah, I was really surprised how often you reset to get bomb chews considering you're on VC, but it really paid off.
Yeah.
Was that a consideration at all? Was like, oh, this is going to take a really long time to reload, but it's going to be worth it? So you're just going to be really liberal with the chews, or?
Yeah, and my reasoning was that I knew Bottom of the Well was Way of the Hero, so I thought maybe Song of Storm is going to be early. So if Storms is early, then I'll have explosives for sure before going there. So that was basically my reasoning to get the chews. And then also DC was Forest Medallion, which could also give me Song of Storms. So that would have been really good if I had Storms before going back Child. So yeah, pretty much all the reasoning was behind going into the well, being able to full clear it.
Yeah, you didn't get the Burning Cack hint until pretty late.
Yeah,
So
that's
that, like,
Got it on
after
your
we
way
saw
to Ice Cavern.
yeah, I was so mad because I rushed Ice hoping for Song of Storms, and then I find the hint. And at that point, I might as well just do Ice
Yeah.
because I'm on the way. Yeah, that felt bad. Felt a little bit behind at that point with Ice being empty, but
he ended up doing it, and he had the same number of bottles as you when he did it, so that was not a time loss at all in the end.
yeah.
It was really cool, both of you, like multiple times throughout the entire seed, even though you took different starting routes and then you were pretty split apart for a while. You kept getting the same check at the exact same time, but one of you is adult and one of you is child, like
Nice.
multiple times. It was really cool.
Nice. Interesting.
Three Deads, Wolfos, Grotto. I'm trying to think of a few others.
Oh yeah, the stuff you can do as child and as an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just kept high-fiving across time. It was kind of amazing.
Nice.
And looking at the bracket, looks like your next match is going to be against Keizo Bro.
Yeah. Which is another French player.
It's only French in your round. It's the only
French
one.
all the way down.
Yeah. Then there's Karyosai if I win.
Yep.
Yeah.
How are
Yeah,
you
well, we'll
feeling
see.
about
It's gonna be a great match. I think Keizo is really good. So looking forward to it, and the French community, French Readrim is probably gonna look forward to it as well. French matchups are always hype for us, so we'll see. It's gonna be great.
We did notice both of you had the French flag buttons. I really
Oh,
like
you
that.
did notice?
Yeah,
Yes.
you noticed.
Nice. Yeah, it's been a while actually, like maybe a week or two. Every French player has that,
Yeah.
and also the tunics.
Yeah, Readrim didn't have the tunics, but we did see that on yours.
Okay,
I didn't notice it on yours. I'm sorry. I feel bad about that one.
it's fine.
I'll pay attention next time to point it out for everyone.
All right.
It's hard sometimes if you get the tunics like really spread apart, so you don't kind of see them all at once.
Oh yeah.
Did you have any other questions or things you wanted to say, or does chat have anything else they want to ask?
I don't have anything else. Just congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Vadas.
Go ahead.
Vadas, why skip the GTG Hammerlock chest when you were in the room? Aiming.
Yeah, that was dumb. I just thought since I only need hammer, I'm just gonna skip it because it can't be hammer. But then I realized, wait, I can't know for sure if it's a key or not. So yeah, that was a mistake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you check
Necro wants to
Dark
know
Link?
why did you check Darklink?
Wait, what? Didn't hear.
Necro wants to know why didn't you check Darklink?
Oh. Because Darkling never has anything, Necro. I'm sorry.
And Foster J, why skip chest minigame?
It's such a long check. I had so much things open just for one item. I just didn't want to, I don't know, spend the time to do a 2-minute check. Just wanted to rush some dense areas like GTG Shadow.
Fair enough. We didn't actually see it on either side, but all it really could have been was the last bow.
Yeah, I guess.
or
I guess
the
I was
last
missing
bottle.
a bomb bag. Oh, it wasn't bigger on, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, the only things we didn't see was one bottle and one bow.
Oh, yeah, right. Even ice arrows, I saw it.
Yep, ice arrows were bomb chute bowling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about the seed?
No, I think I'm good. I think I covered pretty much everything.
All right, so let's look ahead at the future a little bit. We have coming up on Friday, What the Hell Happened versus Fanta. We have Felix versus Zupal on Saturday. Salty Sponge versus Mr. Mario on Sunday. And Riley versus Phoenix Feather on Monday. So we have quite a bit lined up, though we got a little bit of a break tomorrow.
It is a very stacked weekend.
Yes, lots of hype races. We're getting to the top of the bracket, so you're looking at best of the best of it coming up from this point on.
And we
Not
also
to say that the top 32 were already some of the best of the best.
in a bit under an hour, or probably before that, but that's when the direct starts, we have our special 420 subs Trez Nintendo Direct stream. So stick around for that. I don't know when the stream is starting, but the direct starts on the hour, whatever the next hour is in your time zone.
I'd probably say within 30 minutes to an hour. So we'll still go ahead and send you guys over to a raid. And then just keep an eye out on this channel. I think the only thing you guys missed was on that Sunday, the 21st, we also have the grand finals with What the Hell Happened in Marco for the Random Settings League. So that will also be pretty hype.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
yeah, that's going to be exciting.
Marco, how you feeling about that one?
I need to practice a little bit more random settings. I haven't done any seed since my Rob Dog match, so. But I'm feeling good. I really enjoy random settings, and hope I can beat What the Hell's for once this time. But it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm excited. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep, that is going to be this Sunday, Fenny.
I think it's on Monday.
Oh, it's on Monday?
Yeah, because Sunday, I think there's already Sponge versus Mr. Moira, and we don't want to play at the same time as them.
Oh, my bad. Monday, then.
Yeah.
You would definitely know better than I would.
Let's do some more shout-outs once again. Thank you to Marco and Readrim for this amazing race. Give them both follows.
And shout out to our trackers, Lazy and Ginger Sunny. My co-commentator, Joe Dies at the End. Our restreamer and the person who rolled this interesting seed, Angry Demon Noises. And of course the runners, Marco and Readrim.
And thank you, Banana Lord, for coming with me.
Yeah, this is fun. This is a really good race.
My seeds always end up like this.
Yeah, thank you for the restream.
Of course,
No problem. And thanks so much. Be sure to catch us in, I'd say, about 30 minutes to an hour, and we'll be back live here. In the meantime, I'll send you guys over to Talk of Twin Leaf Town. He's doing an OoT randomizer. So be sure to give him some support. And thanks so much, everyone.